ULTI.TV.
And Vixens are on O. Meg to Coops. And Coops hitting back to Meg, and it looked like it was a bit of a surprise for her.
And that's turned over. Bron walking over to pick up the disc. 10 metres out from the zone. This will be interesting. Sarah cuts in, out to the line. And young 15-year-old Sarah from Austria with a fantastic forehand. Beth, the fake. Oh, sweet Jesus, that would have been interesting.
Vixen, this is Meg here, captain and coach of the Vixen squad, walking it up. And big hug there from Meg, going up to Jenny Parker, well known for her sticky hands. And everyone is not giving her much of an option there. And back to Coops. Out to Sim. Sim with the big forehand to the zone, and a nice D there by Mara.
Bron's looking for an option to Beth, who unfortunately drops it.
All right. And Meg with the disc. And it's a nice throw of the zone. And Jenny Parker with the slide in. And we've got Mish setting herself up for the pole. She's the coach of the New Zealand women's team last year into Japan. Pretty strong D-line here on Vixens.
Fantastic.
It's not a secret, mate.
And that's Becca with the disc. Looking out to Toya on the sideline and looking up the line. Can Beth reel it in? No, she can't. Just too far in front of her.
A little bit too far.
You would have got that, Emma.
Oh, definitely.
Without a doubt. Saying I would have got it. It's pretty unfair, so.
I would have been lucky to get that one. All right, and Mika on the disc. Mama Mika has been playing Ultimate for many a year at this point. Not sure how many years, it's a lot of them. And Mish with the huck, it's going into Cece. Oh, read it well, and it's a score.
Really? I wouldn't have thought that was in.
Oh, I think she is being called out, and there is a demonstration of the out.
That's what we love, Emma. We love demonstrations of the women showing everyone what's happened. And it's a point.
All right, and Mish with the pull. It's a good pull down.
Past infield to Nikki. Looking. And throws a high backhand, ripped down by Nobby. Great player she is. Sends it long. And that's Miriam, looking like she thought she scored. She's excited into Becca, midfield on the brick mark. Across to Nobby, and she's looking. Fakes the backhand.
She definitely wants a huck.
I think she does. She always wants a huck, though. She's
As well she should. Great hucks.
I think she's the woman version of Matt Broughton, actually. I think that's fair to say.
I'm not sure how she's going to feel about that.
We won't tell her unless she watches.
We just
this,
won't bring it up.
Yeah. And there appears to have been a call.
Not sure. I think maybe a pick downfield.
A pick downfield, maybe.
Travel calls.
And Becca with a fantastic backhand. Nobby's looking. Back to Nikki. Fakes the 4. Over to Becky Younger's sister Mara. And lobs it to Nobby. 2 meters out from the zone here. And to Mara for the score. Fantastic. And that was Mara with the pull.
Big pull from Mara.
Scores the point and pulls it.
And down to Meg to start. Across to Coops. Coops looking back to Meg. Oh, it's just a little bit too far.
Bit too far that was, Emma. Bit too far that was.
Indeed it was. And Nobby picking it up.
Nobby, I want Huck. Nabuku into Becca.
Becca's got her custom diaper shorts on at the moment.
Fantastic. Nikki sends it.
Oh, great
Tamara
grab.
Neal rips that down, climbing the lads.
Yeah, great grab from Mara. And Mara is looking like she's ready to pull here from Artemis.
Slight breeze coming on. It may be tough.
Yeah, a little bit of a breeze.
Bad, not bad at all. Hovering just past the halfway point.
A little bit short of break. Ooh. And Meg. Oh, Meg.
They had a zone on there with the huck from Meg.
Yeah, Meg. Meg wasn't interested in the zone. She was just interested in the huck there.
I think
she was trying to hit Jess in the air. It's usually big in the air.
Nikki picks it up quickly and puts it to Sarah Rice, a fantastic young player.
Sarah Rice, a veteran player, and was excellent at Worlds last year in Japan. Such a force to be reckoned with on the team. It's a big deal having her come back to play for Nationals for Artemis.
One running. Alice. No. No. One coming in.
All right, Beth there with the disc. She's looking into the zone. Nothing's looking open yet. Oh, and an unlucky drop from Adele.
That is unlucky. She had it. Two hands. Cheers.
And Coops with the disc, and a big hug from Coops. That's beautiful. And she's looking for Raya in the air.
Tamara with another D. She is a devil in the deep today.
Climbing the lads.
And there she is, Emma climbing the lads. Fantastic call. And that's Alice with a drop.
Getting a little bit choppy here. Yep, Meg there with the throw to Sam Mason, hitting Coops. Coops back out wide to Simone. Sim with the forehand downfield to Jess. Jess looking for the next throw on. Hard force on there from Sarah. Oh, and an unlucky fade for Meg.
Sarah's gone long with Adele, but they are hovering in the deep. Nikki picking up the disc straight to Sarah.
Oh, Coops nearly there with the D. She was the top D player on the Worlds team last year in Japan. Got the most Ds of anybody in one of the main handlers.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, she did really well.
Great player. Beth again looking upfield. And Nikki luckily could not reel that in.
And Coops with the D. Meg looking around, seeing Coops. Coops with a nice break there to Sam. Unfortunate drop.
So this could be interesting here for the Wellington base side. 20 metres, 15 metres out from the zone.
Yeah,
Nikki,
definitely within scoring distance here.
Definitely. Nikki picking up the disc. Back over to Beth on the right-hand side. And a slightly wayward break forehand. Unlucky.
It looks like they're setting the zone back up again here. Looks like quite a close zone.
Interesting to see how it plays out with this crosswind.
Yeah. Definitely a lot more than was on for the men's game last. Ooh, and an unfortunate turn there in the end zone for Vixens.
It's like Artemis have another chance.
Strong chance here.
Be a crime not to score a point. Beth,
from the front of the end zone, yeah.
From the front
tough.
of the end zone, Emma, you are right. Beth Vanderpost Clement walking over to pick the disc up.
There'll be a big D from Vixens if they pull this off.
Well, we have Carter's break and open. She's looking for the forehand and the dump back to young Toya.
Oh, and there's a pick called there before the throw. So pick called on Ellis there by Meg. Oh, and Adele again. Oh, unlucky. Her hand's usually so solid.
Not today, Emma. Must be the wind.
Yeah, must be a little bit of a funny breeze on it.
It's up again, and Tamara Neal not needed as the disc floats with the wind.
That crosswind seems to be messing with them a bit, eh?
Yes, it does. Tamara Neal with the disc on the sideline.
Oh, a big D from Jess.
Gets D. Was it a hand block?
That was a hand block from Jess.
Fantastic hand block, and the zone's
very
back.
Clean. And Meg with a nice swing there to Sim. Sim to Sam. Sam looking. Sim. And out to Coops. A great throw by Coops. Really split the zone with that one. Sarah Deeks there out to Meg on the wing. Meg looking back to Coops. Coops with a great swing there out to Sim. Sim-Sam combo.
It's a great combo.
It's a good combo. And Sim looking across to Meg. Oh, and unfortunately just down with the disc.
I think we spoke too soon on that one.
We did. Definitely the right option, but just unfortunate with the throw.
Tamara Neal again with the pickup.
Jess is really looking for another hand block there.
She's fired up, and it's up, and a D, but Beth reels it back in.
Unlucky.
Out to Adele. She's looking for the forehand. No one cutting, and Beth just can't reel it in, but Toya comes in to save the day, middle of the field.
Well picked up.
Well, Mara, she's getting feisty. She wants a big throw. And we've settled down back with Toya in the middle of the field, about 25 out from the zone. Nikki sends it, but sends it to the Sim-Sam combo.
Back to the Sim-Sams.
Unlucky on that one, Sim-Sam combo.
Coming back in after the timeout. Beth with possession of the Frisbee, and Jess is on the mark. So with the timeout, apparently on this one, Beth called the timeout without possession of the disc in hand, but in order to call the timeout, you actually have to have the disc in hand to call the timeout, making a T with the disc.
And that is Ellis with catching away with pass up to Sarah, getting near the line. About 20 metres out from the zone. She's looking for Mara. She wants her. And she gets her.
Sarah Rose so reliable with the dump.
Definitely. And she's really fast.
Very fast and very chilled out with the Frisbee.
Ellis is hunting in the deep. Oh, look at her. And she's looked off by Adele.
Ellis is a bit of a track star.
She's fit. She's a personal trainer. Works at Les Mills in Wellington, and that's a point scored by Toya. That makes it 3-2 to Artemis, we believe.
All right, and Nobby with the pull.
Not a bad pull.
No, it's a good pull. And Mika picking it up there, throwing over to Emily. Emily to Mish to Emily. Emily upfield, a nice throw up to Nat. She's an Australian import, Natalie. Natalie will throw through to Mish. Mish up to Jayla. Jayla, sneaky lefty. Oh, throwing it out to space, just a little bit too far.
And that is a turnover with young Sarah walking over to pick the disc up.
How many U23 players on this Artemis team for the girls?
On the Artemis team?
Yeah.
There's a few. We've got Miriam and Taya on the field at the moment, both cutting long as we speak. We also have Nikki, who often plays a pivotal handler role. And I think that's it. Are there any under 23s?
Yeah, I think we have 2 of the girls on U23.
Okay.
So I think Emily Caruso just chasing the disc down there. Raya is also one of the U23s, and I think that might be it that are on the main squad.
So some good new talent coming through.
Yeah, definitely building some more talent here, especially both of the squads have gotten a lot stronger since last year. Vixens and Artemis both are building up some new players.
That's good. It's all about depth.
That's right.
To get to Worlds, you need to have someone to train against.
Oh, and Mish with a nice grab there.
Thought she was going to get horror there for a second, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
looked a little bit like it. Difficult cut there. And Mish really wanting to put that long throw there into Jayla. Jayla with a nice outfield throw to Summer. And Summer a longer throw outfield than I've seen her throw before, actually. Summer's the veteran of many a Worlds campaign. Been playing for quite a long time.
That one was a bit too big, I think.
Definitely the right look, just a little bit far.
That's Nobby picking the disc up in the opposition end zone. He's looking for Bron, middle of the field, now looking upfield. Not a lot of cuts happening. Back to Nobby again.
Nobby is definitely going to want this huck. It is going downfield somewhere.
Yep, after 6, she definitely loves sending it long. And that's young Taya, one of the 23's players, who has just thrown it from the sideline.
And Nobby there with the huck. Oh, it's a great huck as well. Straight to Amy, is it?
It is Amy, yep. A veteran of Wellington Ultimate. Oh, and Nobby throws the hammer, and that's Emily, I believe, under it, and then looks at a backhand.
Ooh, and I think she's been... Oh, great grab from Miriam, I think, there.
It was definitely not meant to go to her, but Miriam, the other under 23 player in the team.
Oh, she's cleaned it up really well there. Great grab.
Cleans that up.
All right, Sarah, who apparently is 15 years old from Austria. That seems a bit ridiculous.
It is. She's actually, she's only 15. She attends one of the Wellington high schools and throws fantastically, actually.
Well, I wish I was that good when I was 15. That would have been amazing.
Even better, Emmy, you're that good now when you're 25.
Just 25. And a nice grab there from Sam Chanduri. Yeah, it was hotly contested, that disc there.
Beth with the D.
Yeah, but great D there.
She's going long, and Sarah's looking. And looks her off. Nope. Beth comes in, catches the backhand, and to the back of the zone. Alice takes it.
Great throw through to Alice. Artemis playing really well. All right, and Nobby there with the pull. Coming downfield, and Coops going over to pick it up. Coops has some great throws. I'm hoping to see some really big hucks out of her this game. Nice throw there to Meg. Meg with a great swing across to Jenny Parker.
Fantastic throw.
Oh, Jenny, unfortunately, just a little too wide of Sim.
Bron with the D from Wellington. Nice forehand.
Unlucky Raya very close to the D there. Really there.
Becca with the forehand fakes, and that's Bron again. Straight up the middle of the field to Nobby. She's looking. We know she loves hucking.
She's looking.
She sends it to Sarah Rice.
And Jenny Parker, great D. Snuck through the middle of those two players there. Mega backed her up there with a big layup. Sam Mason under pressure there from Nobby.
And Becca, 2 meters outside of the zone, looking at Nobby with an inside forehand break.
Beautiful break.
Is that to Emily? I think that's Emily.
All right, and Nobby Nobby pulling. We can see a little glimpse of the abs from here with that tucked up shirt.
He loves it. It's all for the crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone for the crowd. And Mika's bricking that one. And it looks like cameraman is quoting an in and out on that disc there. So, but no one seems to be complaining. So, yeah, maybe the viewers can give us a call on that one.
Nobby's not complaining with her sweet tucked up top either. We've got a nice zone by the Wellington side.
It's looking very, very close. Mika there with the disc. Emily coming around. I'm pretty confident that's a double team there, and I think Mika thinks so as well.
Definitely a double team call there, Emma. Good call.
Yeah. Mika. You've got to walk out the 3 meters, otherwise you can never quite be sure. We've been talking about the use of a GPS watch to clarify whether or not, in fact, it is a double team.
It is embarrassing if you step out the 3 and you are wrong.
And there are 3. Nice bit of flow out there from Mish and Emily. A nice pop over the zone to Mika. Mika getting wide for Jayla. Jayla to Mish, getting some really good flow here from Vixens. This is looking a lot more like what the team normally plays like. Oh, and a great pickup from Nat. Nat to Summer. She's looking long. Getting a nice swing across. Oh, and a big D there from Becca Neal.
CC was hunting for it, but
she was ready.
Could not walk through Becca, unfortunately. And the big huck from Rebecca Neal down to Alice, the personal trainer. Fantastic grab.
The track athlete.
Now she's looking.
Summer on D, she's putting a lot of pressure on her there.
She is.
Mara's there to back her up though.
And
Mara is looking long and nowhere else.
That's all she wants. A nice fake there actually, Emma.
Yeah, it was a good fake. Great throw from Becca Neal.
And she climbed the leads.
Very smooth. And yeah, definitely looking to the right side there, not able to quite get it through the zone.
Nobby has it and she sends it to the back of the end zone. And what do you think, cameraman? Was that? That was close call from the cameraman. From where?
Difficult to tell from here. She definitely had some fast stepping on the line, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think she was just out, and yep,
she's called her stuff out. Vixen starting on the end zone there. Mika with a big swing to Mish to start. Mish to Jayla. Jayla back to Mish. Mish, nice high release across to Mika. Mika, great throw at field to Nat. And Nat's going for it. Great throw from Nat, and it's to Cece, and beautiful throw.
That is a really nice point. Cece running long. Reels that point in.
And Artemis back on O now.
And that is to Becca. Looking downfield. Nice fake. And to the younger sister, Mara.
Great. Mara with the shoulder shimmy fake.
It's a good fake, Emma. It's a good fake.
It's not used very much in men's ultimate, but I'll tell you what, it works really well.
Yep, we don't use it much, and the last 4 or 5 passes have been between the sisters, Tamara and Rebecca, and she throws it to Miriam downfield with the white cap. She's looking infield, looking for the dump, and sends it to the young Austrian, who catches that magnificently 5 metres out from the zone.
Oh, wide open in the zone. Becca Neal scoring.
That was a good little long jump. She should be a track athlete herself, actually.
She hopped right in.
And we're getting giggles from the crowd walking past at our fantastic commentating, so it's a good sign.
Looking at an abs close-up on Nobby, you can't really blame anyone on that. In fact, her shirt has gotten higher as the game has continued.
That is indeed correct. She's a good-looking lady, actually, Nabuku.
She is, and we are getting a lot more abs. Abcam is live.
Back to the Frisbee now. Meg with the disc, I believe.
Yep, out to Coops. Coops looking long. Nice casual play there from Coops. Swing across there to Sam Mason. Great grab by Coops. Safe hands. And Coops having a lot of space there. Zone narrowing back in now. Coops with a nice backhand out. And great hands again. Coops really just reeling in a lot of catches very casually. And Sim with a good catch. Just looking in. Nice throw there to Coops. Looking wide to Sam. Sam back to Sim. Sim to Coops. Coops with a forehand huck. And it's good. Oh, unfortunately just overhead.
It was good. Too bad it was just too long. Oh, the crosswind didn't help there, just helping along its way.
It's a little bit gusty here today.
On and off. We are at Wellington though, windy Wellington.
In fact, for Wellington, this is very, very calm.
Placid's a good word actually. It is quite placid.
Placid Wellington. And Artemis on O here.
It is indeed. Sarah out to Nabuku, 10 metres, 10 metres out of the zone. Nikki Boats with the disc near the sideline and looking to break this cup. She throws the hammer out to
Nobby
Sarah.
with a bold hammer.
Sarah with the disc looking upfield, but no go. Pivoting left, right and centre to get the disc away. Nikki with the disc again. Nobby, aka Airwoman, with the disc. Throws a tremendous hammer back to Sarah. And the continuation pass, fantastic up to Amy.
Artemis getting some really nice flow here up the field. Oh, it's just a little bit too high, unfortunately.
Couldn't quite climb the lads.
No lads to climb in that one.
Just an extra rung or two and she would have been fine. But
Meg picking the disc up. Looking for a great break there to Jenny Parker with a nice low pickup.
fantastic catch. And the wind's just picking up. This may be interesting.
Jenny with a throw across to Meg. Meg looking, hitting Sarah Deeks. Deeks looking in the zone, finding Meg in the middle. Nice throw out to Sam Mason. Throwing it to Jenny Parker and a score for Vixens. Looking a little bit smoother there.
Smooth's what we like to see. Good family fun. And it's a nice pull.
Great pull down from Mish. Becky Neal picking up the disc, out to Nobby.
Shuffling around in the commentary box here. Tamara Neal with the disc, looking downwind, and that wind is quite strong at the moment, as we could tell by that hammer that just kept going. But Emily rips that in with a good scream too. And that was some fantastic stalling by Cece. Everyone heard that.
She put a lot of pressure on there.
Probably a fast count too, but hey, we're only commentating this.
And Mika walking the disc up there to the end zone, looking upfield. Hard mark on by Nabucco. Mika with a nice throw there out to Nat. Nat looking upfield. Nice smooth throw there to Mish. Mish upfield to Jayla.
Pit call by young Bron in the middle of the field there.
Pit call by Bronny, all right.
Directing things like she knows what's
Just
happening.
back.
She knows what she wants him, I can tell you that.
All right.
It's a turnover.
Nice D by Becky Neal.
Rebecca Neal, and she wants to huck it. Look at her going. Young Bron again with the disc on the brick mark. Some interesting noises coming from the field.
Yeah, quite a bit of yelling.
And
a nice bid from Becca.
Was a nice bid. Not the best of throws, but she couldn't quite reel it in. And it's sent. Bron is going to sky someone.
Oh.
And a nice grab. Emma?
Yeah, smallest player in the field really just positioned herself really well on that disc.
It did drop right into her lap.
It really did, but she positioned well.
Yep, definitely claim that.
claimed some space, and it was the right bit.
And she looks off Tamara Neal, back to Sarah in the middle of the field.
I can't believe this kid. I can't believe she's 15. I'm insanely jealous.
She is fantastic. She throws as good as I do. Better, probably. Don't know what the wind's like in Austria, but she seems to be throwing quite well in the Wellington one. And Mara hucks it long with
Big
Nobby.
hug, and there is not a Vixen near the end zone, and Nobby is in there, free and clear.
It's a score by Nobby. It's 8-4 half time, ladies and gentlemen. And that pull was out, unfortunately, just after the halfway. Did you see who pulled that, Emma?
I did not. I was not looking.
Don't point that out, Emma.
No, that's quite all right. I'm glad happy to miss that. All right.
With the brick mark, Sierra with the high release.
Oh, beautiful high release.
Just too big. Nobby could not chase that down. That was the wind
Nobby
again.
just wasn't expecting it.
Yes, you're right. Austria, they do things differently.
Apparently quite awesomely.
Yeah, I'd definitely vouch for that.
Great cut from Emily.
And Nobby's deciding to do the backwards mark.
Looking upfield, looking upfield. Oh, a difficult throw in this wind. Getting the weighting right on it when it's gusty is tough.
It is indeed, with Miss Personal Trainer walking around there doing everything.
Track Star is doing a few 100-meter sprints there on the field, and it's looking tough to keep up with her. Oh, Emily leaning on Nobby. Definitely by accident. Very spirited player, Emily.
It is. It's a lot of girl love on the field. That's what we want. No spirit.
Good bit by Nobby, but unfortunately down on that disc. And Emily picking up the disc. And disc to Jayla. Jayla looking across to Mish. Mish with the huck. And it's looking good for Nat. Nice grab from Nat there. Nearly into the zone. Back out to Emily. And Emily with the disc. Oh, great grab from Jayla.
Nice point, nice point.
All right, pull from Coops. Great pull. Picked up by Becky Neal. Nice swing out to Nobby. A nice swing from Mara. Oh, and a nice grab by Nobby. She really read that well. It's going right over her head.
Small hammer fake there, back to Mara. And out to the oldest sister, Becca, who reels it in.
Back to Mara.
Love throwing to each other. And outfield to Taya. All Taya, baby, all Taya. And she's looking outfield.
Mara looking wide to Nobby there. Definitely where the space is at the moment.
And it's a loud call by Toya. Toya, different to Taya. Two different people. But unfortunately, that's a turnover.
Probably wishing she was a little bit less insistent about getting that disc now. Coops walking it up. And a big hug from Coops. That looks good. Oh, just into Mara's waiting hands, unfortunately.
Mara does kill in the deep, I must say. She's probably a bit more used to this Wellington wind than a lot of the Auckland girls, to be fair.
Very true. Oh, in turn. Bit of a drop from Nobby, unfortunate.
Could not climb.
And Meg walking up for the disc. Meg picking it up. Looking for a swing there to Sam. Sam with a nice throw out. Oh, and unlucky. Just a little bit too far for Sam.
She could not quite catch that. It's out to Nobby, and it's floating, and she rips it down. Right on the end zone line. They've got the whole field to work it up.
Artemis are definitely working a lot of their offense there through Nobby, Myra, and Becca. Looks like they're definitely getting the most of the disc there.
Up to Adele and across Satoya.
Out to Nobby, and it's definitely going long. No, Nobby. Nice throw into the end. Nice throw through.
Interesting to note, Raya there on the mark does some fantastic baking. I've sampled it myself. Have you ever had it, Emma?
Excellent baking. Really, really good muffins.
Fantastic muffins. Good slice too. And what an ultimate player she is. And that point is scored by Toya in the right-hand corner.
Vixen's looking ready to get it.
Nobby with the ball, slightly downwind. Crossing just
right, and Coops picking up over to Meg. Meg heading back to Coops. Coops looking at field, looking for an option. Good throw out to Mish. Out to Nat on the sideline. Nat looking like she's going to pump it long. Back to Coops. Nice throw out. Getting some good flow here, Vixen, from the Vixens. Make it back out wide to Coops. Coops, nice high release pop. Back out to Meg. Meg to Mish. And it's gone a little bit high.
And it is deed by Taya, a member of the New Zealand under-23 squad, playing really well today.
And Coops is going to eat that one up. Oh, nice grab by Amy.
And across to Becca. And straight to the other team.
Looking for an option. And Raya, one of the U23s, with a great grab there.
The great baker that we were talking about
An
previously.
excellent baker. And a great grab.
Oh, it wasn't in, actually. So she's
Looking for an option.
looking for the dump, and Me gets it and throws
And
a
it's a
huge
hammer.
hammer.
Oh.
Nobby sends it down.
All right, and that is definitely looking like it's going down to floor.
The disc has touched a lot of dirt today, Emma.
It has touched quite a lot of dirt today. I think these gusty conditions have been difficult for people. That's a great throw. Great throw
really
from...
You were in. We're really close.
Great throw from Copes. Oh, I can't even
The
speak.
commentators helped to call that point, that throw in.
Always ready to help.
We are.
Getting some really good flow here. Nice throw there to Mika out on the sideline. Mika would throw the end zone, and Raya is chasing it down. Let's go. Oh, and a great layout bid.
Come on, Raya, big thing. Big thing.
Perfect form on the layout.
Who's on? Who's on? Shut it up. Shut it up, Jimmy.
All right, Coops on the D here. Amy with the disc.
And Sarah with the disc around midfield to Nobby. Becca coming under, looking deep for Amy, but there is a timeout called possibly. Yes, timeout.
Timeout call.
Oh!
All right, Becky Neal picking back up the disc, coming back in from the timeout. Out to Beth. Beth with the throw into the end zone, and oh, over. That has gone high. A few people might have clacked heads there, though.
And Amy came in trying to clean up the rubbish, but couldn't quite get there. So it's Vixen's disc again.
Coops walking up with the Frisbee. Coops, nice throw up to Jenny Parker, upline. Jenny Parker looking upline to Coops. Nobby with the disc.
She hasn't hacked that much this game, has she? Could have spoken too early there, but she looked it off. And off over to Sarah. calls from Jacket in the crowd.
Oh, Raya with a great bid there on it. I think she got a hand to it. Great D by Raya.
And it's turned over again.
Got a hand on it. Nat looking upfield, not looking like many cuts are going for her. She's definitely looking a bit frustrated with that. And they've really not left her with much there.
Amy with the D, and now she's trotting down to the end zone. She's meandering down in the end zone.
Bit of a cruise to the end zone. And the 15-year-old superstar picking up the Frisbee. It's a big call, but if you're 15 and you're that good, you can be a superstar in my book.
You can be. And
great break by Becca, and I think Sarah Rice has definitely got that.
Was a fantastic throw and a fantastic
beautiful,
ball.
Beautiful break throw.
Helped slightly by the wind, which just kept it in the air floating. And that makes it 10-5 possibly. And Mara with the pull, and she sends it in. It's floating just above halfway, slowly dropping.
I think if Artemis had chased that down, they definitely would have been there when it landed. Meg picking up the disc, looking for Mish. Oh, and it's just a little bit too far.
Look a little weary at the moment, Emma.
Yeah, I think they've just gone a little bit nervous and haven't quite managed to settle into the game. There's a lot of really good players in these teams.
Definitely, and that's Mara.
Lots of world's veterans here.
And young guns coming through. Possibly a call.
And everyone not quite aware of the rules of the game, but travel is not a stoppage in play. And possibly offensive foul called.
I think you're right. Looks like Mara bunted her.
And Mish back on the D here. She is looking very keen for a hand block. And a great D by Meg. And Meg cutting long, going for the handler score. Yeah, you got to go for it sometimes.
You do indeed.
Mika with the disc, looking upfield.
That's what makes a good ultimate player, knowing what to throw and what not to.
That's right. A great throw there from Emily. And it's a long shot to the zone, and Sim with the catch.
Sam rips that down.
Yeah, Sim rips it down. She's a very quick player.
And that makes it 10-6 to the Wellington side, I believe.
And Coops here, ready for the pull.
Ready for the pull, ready to score a point.
Ready to
pull.
pull. And a great pull. A great pull there from the Vixens, and a good chase down as well. They're looking a little bit more fired up now. Putting a zone on. Oh.
Mara with it, and now Sarah, the young buck. Back to Nikki.
Ooh, really sneaking that through there.
And that's Toya with the catch, and the fake upfield back to Mara. And sends it, fantastic pass down to Miriam. But too bad there are two defenders in the deep.
Coops with the D. Definitely positioned herself well on that one. Great throw from Coops there across the field to Summer.
Great hairstyle.
A very cute hairstyle.
And an even better hand block, ladies and gentlemen.
A very big hand block.
This game's getting interesting. 5 meters out from the zone. And it looks like Sarah is walking towards the disc. Looks like who's she going to throw it to? And a hand block. A hand block.
Who was the hand block there?
Nikki hand blocked, unfortunately. It's a Vixens disc again.
A big hand block from Sam Mason then. Throwing through a lot of traffic there. Coops, really safe hands. Coops looking for something downfield. Great throw there across Emily. Emily with the big hook.
And will she climb the lads?
To Jenny Parker. She's coming down with it. Jenny is looking long, and it is deed.
Miriam with the D, and she is running long. She is running to the stack. Looks like possibly It is just man at the moment.
And we've got a turn.
And that's all from me, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Mrs. Connolly to take over the commentating.
Hello, viewers. Oh, nice bid from Jenny Barker.
I did not know this. I've met her before.
All right, Sarah's walking in there in a zone on by Vixens.
I've got the disc now. Up and over the cup, and it works. Good flow so far.
Working it well. And that very subtle beep there is the soft cap.
Yeah, it's could be anyone's.
Coops is looking like it. And Coops with the D. Sam to Coops. Coops is waiting for something coming downfield. Summerlin, nice throw outfield to Deeks. Deeks looking for a continuation throw outfield.
An opportunity there, but it's gone now.
Vixen's working hard on D here.
Goes to Alice in the middle.
Alice looking for a continuation. All right, Coops across to Emily. Emily looking upfield, and unfortunately she just hasn't released that forehand right. Artemis back on O.
Pick up the disc.
And she's calling a timeout. That's probably the last one of the half for Artemis there. Yeah, I actually thought they might have been out. And Sarah's picked up the disc here.
And a vertical step play.
Back out to Mara. Mara's really been a strong player on the offense for Artemis today. She's played really well.
And it's hit the ground.
A little bit too disappointed. Vixen's getting another chance at their offense. Emily in there with the Frisbee, picking it up. She's hacking downfield and is, yep, that is Mara again. She's having a big game.
Sets it to the middle. Been patient with the disc so far. Oh,
Big throw to the end zone. Yeah, good bid.
back too soon.
All right, dumping back there to Emily. Back across to Coops. Oh, Coops with an unlucky drop.
Not like her. She'll be disappointed.
No, I think it was a bit wobbly. Artemis getting a chance right in the end zone here to score.
Should get this.
Across to Mara.
Nice patience. They did it.
Oh, and a spike in women's ultimate. Rare.
Yeah. It was Mara to. Oh, is it Nikki?
All right, and so soft cap's gone during that point, and we have got a game to 13.
And it's currently 11-6 to Wellington.
That's right. Big pull there from Nobby. The wind is kind of, gusty wind has kind of disappeared at this point. Going across to Mish. Mish looking back to Mika. Mika
doing
back
his
out
own.
to Meg, and oh, it is down.
Come on, Meg!
All right, Bronny there across to Nobby.
Gets it to Beth. Beth's looking for an option. And she resets it. Good flow.
Artemis breaking at will here, really. They're kind of where they want. Big throw there from Becca Neal, and
Oh, and it's out.
oh, not coming in. Adele definitely doing her best to get onto that.
Yeah, it was the right idea. It just wasn't quite there.
A little bit too far out. And Mika jogging that back up. They're across to Mish. Oh, and it's a turn. Becca. Oh, I think there is a foul call on that. I think we've got a foul. Yeah. I think Mish here is saying that she contacted her arm on her way through. All right, contested foul. We're back in. Oh, and we have,
What's happened? Injury?
I think we've got Meg being stepped on here. And we've got an injury sub.
Need to replace her. Artemis are having quite a lot of success with this cup, even though it's not windy.
Yeah, they're really putting a lot of pressure on the throws there. Up and over to Sim. Sim with the throw out there to Raya. Raya looking back, getting out to Jayla on the line there.
Oh, that's
Jayla
really
with a
far
power
back.
dump to Emily. Great grab from Emily Boyd. And just a little bit too high for Mika, unfortunately.
Lost too much ground on that dump, I think.
Yeah, it was a power dump. Artemis just getting a lot of flow on the field, and a great put
Should be
there.
a score.
Yeah. A lot of screaming from the
Great
sideline.
throw by Nobby.
That was beautiful!
All right, Artemis coming in with the pull, and Vixens with the chance to score.
Vixens really need this now.
They definitely need this point, otherwise this game is Artemis's right now. Coops with the throw up to Nat. Nat really keen to throw it long. Oh, unfortunately to Mara. Mara has really been in the right place today.
Yes. Having some trouble getting it away. Artemis are just sending it too far back at the moment.
Preparing for a power dump of their own. Ellis there looking for a continuation throw. Bronny with a big punch. And Miriam's got there. Oh, an unfortunate drop.
We'll just say the sun was in her eyes.
Yeah. Bit of sun and dust. Mika the throw to Jenny Parker. Jenny with a huck.
Jenny doesn't do that very often.
I think. All right, we have an uncontested foul. We're coming back in on 0. Swing out there to Sam. Sam with a
D by
nice throw to
Artemis,
Coops.
right on their back.
Coops with a beautiful forehand huck. Jenny Parker trying to chase it down.
Okay, get the D here, get the D here! Got this, Coops!
Horizontal.
Oh, and a great D
Great
by
D.
Nat.
It's just where you want to D it, on your line.
That's right. She's a real terror on D, Natalie. And a great high release from Coops into the end zone. And Vixen have broken the drought there.
Kept the game alive.
All right, and Coop's here with the pull. Oh, it's a great pull.
Hanging.
Some good airtime. And down to the brick. Becky Neal picking up.
Travelling a little bit there, but
Just a little
no one
bit.
noticed. Just Karma maybe.
Oh, Coops did well to pull that throw. Meg upfield to Jenny Parker. Jenny's looking long. Looks like Simone's open for her. Great cut there from Sim. Sim up to Anna Milne. Anna with a nice dump throw there to Meg. Bring out to Coop. Coops with the throw to the end zone, and it's beautiful to Jenny Parker. Very smooth.
Starting to get that game on.
Oh my God, Karina Cooper! Oh my God!
All right, and Mish with the pull.
Her to pick it up. Beth with a great cut under.
Yeah, beautiful cut. Beth's captaining the team, I think, this year. Doing a good job on that. And she's led Sarah out well on that one.
Set to Becca. It's down. It's a hard
Unlucky for
catch.
Beth. It was a tough catch.
And Becca's going to get this.
Yeah.
It's gone out. Becca's looking to get it off the line. Broken.
Oh, Alice.
Just regathers it.
Between her muscular thighs, actually, more than in the hands.
This is true. Use all your assets.
That's right. Got to use what you got.
This time she uses her hands.
An interesting mix.
Probably want to get it off the line.
Yeah, Artemis really working it down that particular line.
Having said that, they scored.
And that's the win.
So the score is 14, 13, eh? I think it's 14.
Oh, no, sorry. No, you might be right.